15 mindful teachings from Buddha that will help you live a better life. The Gautama Buddha is central to Buddhist teachings, and his words of wisdom have been transmitted down through millennia by oral transmission and written records. Buddha represented the spirit of peace, acceptance, and non-attachment to worldly objects, and we may get a greater knowledge of our spiritual and emotional selves via his lessons. Here are 15 Buddha lessons that will transform the way you live your life. 1. When you admire a flower, you just pluck it. But if you love a flower, you water it every day. There is a significant difference between unconditional love and emotions based on our ego's needs and desires. We can appreciate the beauty and power of love in our lives by learning the true meaning of what it is. Wonderful ways to express how to love through understanding and compassion. When you put a handful of salt in a cup of water, the water becomes undrinkable. However, if the salt is poured into a river, people may continue to draw water from it to cook, wash, and drink. The river is vast, and it has the ability to welcome, embrace, and transform. When our hearts are narrow, we have limited understanding and compassion, and we suffer. We cannot accept or tolerate others' flaws, and we insist that they change. However, as our hearts grow, these same things no longer cause us to anguish. We are kind and empathetic, and we can accept others. We accept others as they are, giving them the opportunity to grow. 2. The sun, the moon, and the truth cannot be disguised for long. Those who seek the truth will never be able to find it. Whatever life throws at you or what manipulations you have to deal with from others, the genuine essence of a situation will always be disclosed eventually. This is especially true in today's sensationalized information era. Rather of being influenced by individuals with agendas, we need to perceive reality for what it is. Before forming an opinion on what is true, take a step back, think for yourself, and evaluate situations and circumstances. 3. Peace begins inside. Do not look for it elsewhere. We tend to evaluate our degree of success by the amount of money we have or how others view us in today's culture, which places such an emphasis on material belongings. However, living a calm existence is only possible if you recognize who you are within. When you start looking for happiness outside of yourself, you give up your ability to live the life you desire. 4. Happiness is the route, there is no path to happiness. The ancient adage that life is about the journey rather than the goal is true in many ways. Don't live your life anticipating the outcome. Instead, enjoy the ups and downs along the route to discover what it actually means to live. Remember, we only get one life, so why not make the most of it? 5. An insincere and bad friend is more to be dreaded than a terrible beast. A wild beast may injure your body, but an evil friend will wound your mind. To get the most out of life, you need to be surrounded by genuine individuals who support your true self. We deprive ourselves of the possibility to be joyful when we associate with others who only give us misery. Everyone you choose to hang out with should give value to your life. What is the point if not? 6. There is no distinction between east and west in the sky. Humans make distinctions in their imaginations and then believe them to be genuine. Buddha's teachings highlighted that we are all one. Separation and segregation are human constructs, but in the eyes of the cosmos, we are all equal and deserving of love and happiness. 7. You will not be punished for your wrath, you will be punished by your fury. Holding a grudge does nothing to help the person you are upset with. Rather, it dominates your thoughts and takes your delight. All emotions have their place, but the greatest thing you can do is let go of the negativity. It is also more productive to concentrate on compassion and service to others. Anger and bitterness may throw a black cloud around your thinking, embezzling your life. 8. We are molded by our ideas, we become what we think. When the mind is clean, joy follows like a shadow that never goes. Our ideas create our world, and this concept runs across many spiritual traditions. What you pay attention to in life is what you will continue to see. It is difficult to notice the light if you only acknowledge the darkness. It's also pointless to retain grudges and let your heart sink in rage. To be joyful and tranquil, we must let go of such negativity and not linger on it. 9. Believe nothing, regardless of where you read it, who said it, or whether I said it, unless it conforms with your reason and common sense. The lesson of Buddha is simply to learn to think for yourself. We all have a lens through which we experience reality, but only you can decide what is true in your life. Simply because something is popular does not mean it is correct. 10. You lose only what you hold to. The principle of attachment underpins many of Buddha's teachings. There is no reason to be afraid of loss if we eliminate our emotional relationship to it. Unconditional love and delight result from accepting the event entirely, even if it is fleeting. 11. We are the only ones who can save ourselves. No one can and no one should. We must take the journey ourselves. Your life is yours, and only yours. There is no way for anybody else to see the world through your eyes. Rather of relying on others to lead you through life, be bold and forge your own path. It is also critical to persevere. According to Buddha, perseverance in tough circumstances is essential. 12. Attachment is the source of all pain. Most of us who grew up in the West felt that our goals and attachments would make us happy. We thought that if we made enough money or bought that new iPhone, we'd be genuinely happy. But the happiness doesn't last long, and you're back in the cycle of yearning. This is what gives us pain. To be happy, we must seek within ourselves. We don't have to cling to the things around us in order to feel comfort and pleasure. Let rid of such attachments to find true inner serenity. The essential realities of existence are impermanence and inner being. As a result, you'll be better off in life if you can survive in this world without clinging to things with a sense of need. 13. Meditate. Do not postpone, otherwise you will regret it later. Meditation is an effective method for quieting your thoughts and regaining focus. Meditation almost probably does improve your focus and boost your resilience to stress, according to research. What matters is how you meditate. Begin your meditation by concentrating on your breathing, particularly the sensations of inhaling and expelling. There are numerous things you might focus on when meditating: a mantra, a flame, an image, but one of the most important is your breath. 14. Those who have lived wisely need not fear death. In life, there are two certainties: death and taxes. But, while we accept taxes, we have a difficult time accepting mortality. But there's no use in worrying over something that's unavoidable. We need to find as many methods as possible to appreciate the remaining time. Spend time doing activities you like with people you care about. Make your life enjoyable and satisfying. After all, we only get one life, so why not make the most of it? 15. There is nothing more terrifying than the habit of uncertainty. Doubt divides people. It is a poison that destroys friendships and shatters nice relationships. It's a thorn that bothers and stings, but it's also a sword that kills. It's pointless to question oneself. Self-doubts are frequently created in the mind to keep you in your comfort zone. But the fact is that the more we believe in ourselves and our actions, the more we will get from life. In conclusion, the teachings of Gautama Buddha may be applied to practically every aspect of our existence. We all have room to develop and improve as humans, no matter where we come from or what we have been through. We open the door to greater and brighter experiences when we remain attentive of our thoughts and accept our twisting path. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.